Ticket TV Politics. Y'all know what it is. Subscribe to all the videos. Check everything in the description, man. Follow me on Twitter. Add me on Facebook. It's whatever. Ron Paul versus Jesse Ventura. That's the name of this video right here. Why would I name it that? I want to name it that because I have a high regard and a high level of respect for both persons. But I want to let you know the differences and who I would roll with in an all-out battle, as far as campaigning goes, and as far as running for the presidency of the United States. Obviously, the majority of what they both stand for is the exact same thing. Jesse Ventura has been on record saying numerous times that if he were running with anybody, it would be Ron Paul, but not on the Republican ticket, as an independent third party. Obviously, Ron Paul didn't run third party; he ran Republican. So that idea was already shot down. It was impossible to make happen because Jesse Ventura just wasn't gonna have it. Bottom line is this, man. A lot of people have been trying to dislike my videos and things like that, and leaving crazy comments talking about, "Hey man, you ain't down with Ron Paul, blah 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 blah." Listen, man, I'm just down with the facts, homie. I'm down with the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a person that's gonna discriminate against anybody. If I feel like President Obama saying something true, I'm gonna ride with it. If I feel like Mitt Romney said something true, I'm gonna roll with it. If I feel like Ron Paul said something true, I'm gonna ride with it like I've always rolled with it. If I feel like Jesse Ventura says something that's true, I'm rolling with him. But at the end of the day, don't come on the videos talking all crazy when I take a stance or I stand up for the President Obama, acting like he's the cause of all the sins in the world. Because it's not the case. Now let's get back to this issue right here. Jesse the Body Ventura, I got to take him with me on the campaign any day of the week. Now that I'm looking at it and I look at the whole picture, Ron Paul got the ideas. Ron Paul has the record. But Jesse Ventura has the same thing. And he has the charisma. And he has the heart, the grind, the guts, and he got the balls to say whatever he feel, however he feel, whenever he feel it, to whomever's face he want to say it to. And don't care about nothing being politicized, man. And I said this on numerous occasions, man. And I promise you, if Ron Paul had the heart of a Jesse Ventura in his chest, I seriously think that Ron Paul had a shot, would have really seriously had a shot at being the president of the United States. I think that that's what separates him versus Jesse the Body Ventura. And I don't know if Jesse Ventura gets that from his charisma as being a wrestler back in the days or whatever, but just his come off, just his presence. Jesse Ventura is the type of dude that you can look at and say, man, this is a real cat, man. This is a dude who's for real, man. I mean, he not caring about all this political correctness bullshit, none of that, man. He just gonna tell you how it is to your face. Boom. It's whatever. I don't care what you think. I don't care what he say, she say, whatever. You know? I'm gonna say what's right, and if you got a problem with it, come deal with it. And that's Jesse Ventura's attitude, and I love it. I mean, I love it because he don't hold back from nobody, man. And that's the only thing I wanted for Ron Paul to put in is the heart, you know? I mean, I know his desire was there, and I know the will was there. And I don't know, like I said before in other videos, I don't know if he was too old for this now. But, I mean, whew, Jesse Ventura, man. It ain't no coming close to that cat, man. As far as their ability to show the people that they are the deal, man. You know, You anybody who follows Ron Paul, you know he the deal just off of, you know what I'm saying, what he's done, you know, his record, period, alone. Jesse Ventura, you know what he's done off his record, and because he'll go on TV anywhere, anytime, any place and say it. And that's the difference, man. That's the difference. When you can hit hard and hit home and have facts like this guy got and not be afraid to say how you feel instead of always being politically correct about something, man. And, you know, it's no comparison. That's why I've said it numerous times in these last few videos, man. If Jesse the Body Ventura ran for president and he had the same funds and they allowed him to be in the debates, I would feel sorry for the Democrats and the Republicans, to be honest with you. Because he gonna eat them dudes alive, man. And I'm talking about, you talking about a guy who was a Naval SEAL. You talking about a guy who just, God, man, who just gonna demand the respect of these clowns who push for wars who've never actually even fought in the military. I mean, what can you say to a guy like that? What can you say to Jesse Ventura? I remember when Sean Hannity was arguing one time, they was talking about was waterboarding torture. And Sean Hannity's like, no, it's not torture. It's enhanced technique. And he heard that shit from George Bush and Dick Cheney talking that bullshit. Jesse Ventura like, look, motherfucker, I know what fucking waterboarding's been, motherfucker. That shit is torture. And then when he said, well, let me waterboard your ass and let's see how long it is before you start screaming and shouting like a little bitch to get up. Sean Hannity. You know, the little bullshit that fucking laugh he got. You know? But Jesse Ventura shut that shit up. You know? That's the difference between Jesse Ventura and Ron Paul. Ron Paul would have got in front of a guy like Sean Hannity, all these other guys in these interviews, and he'd have been like, oh, well, you know, Jesse Ventura would be like, hold on. I'm gonna tell you this, and this. And if you got a problem with it, you know what you can kiss. Ticket TV Politics. Till next time, y'all holler at me, man. Jesse Ventura, man. If you on the top of the ticket, get Ron Paul to run with you and be the vice president. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got Jesse Ventura calling the shots, man, oh my. Damn, I'm letting y'all know right now. And I'm a man, I like Obama. I ain't even gonna front, I like him. Yes, I like him because he's a black man in the White House. I won't even front. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with some of his policies, and I disagree with some of his policies. You know? And I disagree with more of Mitt Romney's policies than I agree with. You know? So when people say they're the same, it's not true. They're not the same. You know what I'm saying? But I totally, 99% agree with Jesse the Body Ventura, man. That dude, man. And Ron Paul as well. But like I said, you got to have that forcefulness, man. You got to have that delivery, man. Your delivery got to be right, man. You know what I'm saying? If your delivery ain't right nowadays, you ain't gonna get your message out like that, man. Enough people ain't gonna hear. And somebody told me, well, man, you know, you guys needed to spread the word more if you were Ron Paul supporters. Let me tell you something, man. Yes, it's your job to get boots on the ground, but it's ultimately Ron Paul's job to get on that television and get on that news station and in those debates to hammer his point home in the face of all these people, man. And if he can't do that forcefully, with a vengeance, and I ain't talking about he got to be no asshole, but I'm talking about he being tough on these clowns, man, and calling them the imposters that they are, like Jesse Ventura would. If he did that, man, there wouldn't be no issue. Real talk. But y'all know, Jesse the Body Ventura, man, 2016, you know. But, you know, who knows, man. If he doesn't run, I personally think that it's going to be the next president of the United States is going to be Hillary Clinton. I just think that. You know, if Jesse Body Ventura don't run, I mean, who the hell else you got? Ticket TV Politics, man. Till next time.